Hello, I'm Jason Gardner. I'm here to talk about recycling and the effects it has in our environment. Behind me you can see we're at a beautiful body of land surrounded by water. Right there is the intercoastal. It feeds into the ocean. We have a big problem on our hands with this recycling. There's different reasons I want to make it important. I want to create awareness and educate you on the different reasons why it's so important to recycle. Now, there's three different examples I'd like to give you. First of all, I'd like to go over a little bit about the oil spills. 2010, there was the greatest oil spill, dumping about 3 million barrels into our ocean. Also, 2015, Shell had an oil spill that dumped 900,000 gallons into these great waters. Now, the reason I give you them numbers is because they sound huge. Now, a lot of this, another recycling issue we have is runoff from our lands. 36% of the oil in the water comes from runoff. That being said, that's the toxins, the different chemicals used, the fertilizers that are being treated for farming and agriculture, the oils being dumped, the diesel, the fuel. What happens is it comes downriver, and when it comes downriver, it ends up into the oceans. And it's quite amazing to think that we could dump millions of gallons or barrels into the ocean, and 36% of the waste comes from land. So, with that being said, it's important to recycle your gasoline, your oil, your paint. You know, take your oil to AutoZone, take it and have it refined. That's energy that it takes more energy to create them resources from scratch than it does to make these resources from where they've already been made of. And so we recycle them. Another problem we have I like to talk about is the Great Garbage Patch out in the ocean, in the Pacific especially. It's affecting all 5 of our oceans. This one I like to talk about because the other ones feel like they're out of our hands, that we can't really make a difference. But this we can. Until the 1970s, we were dumping garbage trucks and trash into our oceans. And now they've accumulated into these great garbage patches all over the seas. And it's affecting our marine life. The marine life is dying. It's getting caught up and entangled into these different chemicals. All plastic chemicals that have going to be there for years. They invented plastic in 1930. It's been not quite 100 years since they invented it. It takes hundreds of years to go away. So essentially every piece of plastic we've ever made is still out there. Now, I want to give you an example of what's going on. This garbage is washing up on our beaches. It's also getting breaking down. The plastic is not biodegradable. It takes years, hundreds of years to disappear. So with these big, huge garbage islands blocking the sun, blocking the light to the plankton, to the plants, it's killing our marine life. Not only that, it works its way up the food chain. Now, if the fish are eating these bio pellets that are broken down of plastic, it's getting to our food. So when you go to the fish sale or the fish market and pick up a piece of fish to take home for dinner, there's no way of telling how much plastic is in this food we're eating. So I want to go over an example of how much this is affecting us. I'm in a beautiful area in Florida, on the Treasure Coast. But if you follow me, stick with me a moment, I just want to show you examples of how bad this is. We got, whatever this may be, ropes washing up, you got plastic here. I mean, everywhere you look, you can see the plastic. You see the plastic that is being washed up. This stuff doesn't go away. This stuff's with us for hundreds of years. This is going to outlive me, you, and whoever's watching this. But I just want to keep going because this is, it seems like minute, but in this beautiful area where the beach is groomed, we're still finding plastic. This is all going to outlive us. This is what the birds eat. This is what the fish are eating. This is what we're eating. So what I'd like to get across is how important it is to recycle. You tell your kids to go pick a piece of trash up, they say, "That's not mine." Well, that's the problem. That's the problem we have. Everyone says it's not my problem. Well, there's going to be circumstances and punishment that comes along with this. This is going to come around to haunt us. And it'd be nice to get it taken care of before it's dangerous. With that, I'd like to let you know, once again, it's important to recycle. Go green, hit the green bucket. Make sure it ends up in the recycling bin. Spread the word to your family, your friends. We're in trouble. This is going to come back to haunt us. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but it's growing. This problem's growing and we need help. We need everybody to chip in. It's not one person's problem, it's not one country's problem, it's our future's problem. So make sure you educate and spread awareness of how important it is to take care of our planet, so it's here for generations to come. I'm going to put some links of the stuff I just went over on the bottom of the page. So if you would, pass them around, educate people. It's very important. I want to thank you for watching this video and have a blessed day.